Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about bet sizing. So before understanding bet sizing, we should understand the reasons for betting. So why do we bet on a poker table? Here are some of the reasons. First is, are we value betting our hand? Second is, are we bluffing? Third, are we gaining information? And fourth, are we protecting our hand? We need to ask ourselves, why am I betting here in this situation? If there's no answer, just don't bet. So what is the difference between a value bet and a bluff? When you have a really strong hand and you want your opponent to call, that is a value bet because you want to extract more money from your opponent. A bluff is quite opposite of that. It is when you have a weaker hand than your opponent and still bet so that your opponent folds. That is called a bluff.
Action on Zahi, our qualifier. Pocket sixes under the gun. And that's a raise to 12,000. Chataway has King Jack.
So it turns out Billy Chataway isn't the same as Hadaway, but this guy actually did used to play professional soccer, and he was a body double for Ronaldo.
It was Messi.
Well, I'm sure they cleaned up.
Sigh. He's 3-bet to 29,000.
I actually like that 3-bet. It's probably better than cold calling.
Harrell calls.
A little questionable considering they're not super deep.
The flop gives Chataway top pair, but that's a set for our qualifier.
This is going to be so gnar.
Harrell playing in flow. Checks to the man with the pre-flop betting lead. And Chataway checks behind.
I like it. Disguises his hand. Rarely do you get your stack in ahead.
Deuce on the turn. Harrell now has a lock on it.
Harrell should be betting here with the intent of betting river also. Chataway is usually going to have showdown value when he checks back the flop after 3-betting.
41,000.
Not much Billy can do here. Oh, Billy.
Well, that's Marc-Andre Ladouceur from Team Pro Online taking a seat at the table as Chataway calls.
Too many hotties at this table now.
The river card. An inconsequential 9.
Let's go qualifier. Bring it on down to Valueville.
155,000 in the middle. Zahi has 156k behind. He goes for roughly 1/3 pot, 50,000.
I think that just might be the perfect bet size to get paid off here.
King, queen.
Maybe.
Chataway calls.
Set of sixes. Ah! I think actually both guys played it perfectly.
Shake it off, Billy.
All right.
Where Fatima has gone to the turn against one of the locals, Simon Taboram.
Oh, I thought that was Patton Oswald. You got robbed in young adult, dude.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to do more. I wanted to do 11. Honestly.
You can do 11 next.
It's bad. I wanted to do way more. What are you doing now? No. My life. Are you going to show if I fold?
Fatima's being bluffed.
This is actually a really good play.
Would you call the bet if I bet the turn bigger? Probably, right?
Yeah, I'm just calling you.
Yeah? Oh.
Saved yourself some chips.
Huh?
Saved yourself some chips.
What's it?
Oh, ouch. I had a better hand. Nice bet.
I was folding if you bet bigger.
Oh, so annoying.
Sometimes gaining information of your opponent's hand and the strength of it is very important. Betting small can help you to gain such information. Protecting your hand. For example, if you're a player sitting in under the gun position and you open up with ace of spades and king of clubs, and there's one more player behind you that is a big blind, and the flop comes seven of hearts, king of diamonds, and nine of hearts. In this situation, you have flopped the top pair, but there are also chances of straight draws and flush draws on the board. So you must bet big so that you can protect your hand and win the pot here itself. So typically you should value bet bigger and make your bluff smaller. But this also depends on what kind of opponents you're playing against and what the situation is. If you're up against a tight opponent, you must bet big if you're bluffing so that your opponent folds. And if you're up against the loose opponents who likes calling, you must bet small to reduce the loss if your opponent calls. No matter how hard you try, it is very easy for anyone to fall into patterns of bet sizing. Bet sizing can make you predictable, and good opponents can observe these patterns and exploit you. I would suggest you to keep your betting patterns in a similar range, even if you have aces, or even if you have jacks, or maybe ace king. Also, you should look for patterns in your opponent's bet sizing, how they play their good hands, marginal hands, and bluffs. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video and learned about bet sizing. If yes, please subscribe to my channel and also like and share it to your friends.